Yo, yo, yo. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of my Perspective Podcast with your boy, Big Hawk. Check this out, man. Thank y'all for rocking out with me one more week. I so greatly appreciate it. And check this out. I hope what I say resonate with you, man. I hope what I say provoke thought, and I hope it provokes change. But if not, at the end of the day, man, it's just my perspective. I'm just kicking my game, a little knowledge I have, based on what I've been through. That's it. I ain't no doctor, lawyer, psychologist, therapist, relationship guru. Man, none of that. I'm just an old head who done been through a little something, who just want to get something off his chest. That's just it. And thank y'all again, man, for another episode, man, being here with me. Do me a favor, man. Tell a friend. If you like my content, man, tell somebody about it. Help me get to 100 subscribers. I know that's a low number, but hey, man, we just taking it in increments. How we can get it. I'm glad to be here week in and week out, just talking. You know what I'm saying? Getting a little advice, sharing a little bit of my experience in life. I hope it just can help somebody. Hope it teach you what to do, but most importantly, what not to do. You know what I'm saying? Hope you can learn from my mistakes, and shit, just be better for it. I'm trying to become a better version of myself every day, and hopefully, you can become a better version of yourself as well. That's the goal at the end of the day. So thank you very much, man. Like, share, subscribe to the channel, man. And y'all comment, leave me some comments, man. I've been checking my comments. I ain't been getting too many comments. And y'all talk to me. Let me know how y'all feeling about the content. Let me know how you feel about the content, man. So I can do my due diligence to get better. And as we grow, I'm eventually get my truck. I'm eventually get out this truck. So we're working on that right now. But if we don't, just help me become better, man, by your critique. I don't trip off the critique. You know what I'm saying? I welcome constructive criticism. So just let me know what you're thinking. So when I talk, comment so we can interact with each other. You know what I'm saying? So that's just it. But without further, you know what I'm saying, small talk, if you will, let's jump right in it. Man, this I heard something this week, right? I heard it before, but I ain't really paid much attention to it. But for some reason, it just stuck with me like this week. And I heard a lady say, "Don't give a man wifely qualities if he ain't gonna put no ring on it." And I'm trying to be optimistic when I hear that shit, right? Um, but then it made me more mad when I heard somebody co-sign. That's right. You don't give a man no wifely duties, no wifely qualities if he ain't put no ring on it. Ladies, I got one question for you. How is a man supposed to know if you the one if you're not displaying the quality that he's looking for, that he desires? Can somebody answer that question for me, please? How can a man know that you're the one if you're not displaying wifely qualities? Man, that is the dumbest saying ever. That is the dumbest saying, and I'm gonna break it down for you. That is so untrue. So these women, I feel that's hurt and that's scorned, and I could be wrong, but I believe these hurt women is spitting out this damaging information, and a bunch of you naive women is drinking the Kool-Aid. That's what I believe. And here's another thing I heard. And we're gonna break that down too. That it's the man's fault for not providing a safe space for a woman to operate in her feminine energy. What kind of shit is that? Please tell me, what kind of stuff is that? What kind of crap is that? Like, talk to me. Please tell me, like, where do y'all get this stuff from? Don't give a man wifely qualities before he put a ring on it. Baby, if you don't show that man no wifely qualities, he ain't putting no ring on it. And sex ain't a wifely quality. So let's just X that out. Sex ain't a wifely quality. So let's just X that out. So you think because you cook a man something to eat or you wash his clothes, that's wifely qualities, and that you shouldn't do that before he put a ring on it? I need somebody to help me understand this. So chat, if anybody in the chat listening to me, man, please inbox me, email me, hit me up in the comment and say you want to be a part of the show, because I need somebody to break this down to me, because I'm going to give you my interpretation of that. I'm going to give you my breakdown of that. And I hope it makes sense to you. But how on earth can a woman tell another woman not to be a woman until you get a ring? Because the wifely qualities ain't nothing but what's innately what's inside of you. Wifely qualities is not nothing more than what's innately within you. What's in you gonna come out you, good or bad. So if you're a nurturer, you're gonna be a nurturer to a bum. You're gonna be a nurturer to a no good nigga. If you're a giver, you're gonna be a giver to a no good person. You're gonna be a giver to a bum. If you love extremely hard, you're gonna love that bum to death. You're gonna love that no good scoundrel to death. That's what's innately within you. Let me break this down to you. Y'all telling people not to be who they are, and that's problematic. Mainly because it's hard not to be who you are. It's a struggle to be something that you're not. Man, you just don't know how many times I've said I ain't gonna love hard no more, or I ain't gonna do this no more for nobody. But it's within me to do that. That's just who I am as a person. You know how hard it is not to do that? It's extremely hard. It's so hard that you forget that you aren't supposed to do it, and you do it anyway because that's in your chest. That's who you are as a human being. So when y'all telling these women, you bitter women, or you scorn, whatever you are, don't come for me. You can, it's okay. Telling women not to give wifely qualities before you get a ring, that is damaging. You're going to keep that person single a lot longer than she desires to be single. And y'all help me understand this here too. For the life of me, you'll give a man sex unprotected, no condom, no condom protection. You're swallowing his children. You sucking that meat upside down. I mean, you swinging from the chandelier. Like, you giving him all this nasty, freaky, juicy, good sex, but won't fix that man a sandwich. Won't wash his clothes. You giving him the best part of you as a wife for nothing, but won't display the genuineness that's within you, so he can see the wifely qualities within you. You gonna put that Batman mask on and play cat burglar and all this other stuff, unprotected, skeeting all in you. You're drinking it, all type of freaky crap, but won't make him a sandwich. But then that same person who doing all this freaky shit, saying don't give a man your wifely quality. You already gave it to him. You already gave it to him. So you gonna freak me like this, right? But then you can't fix me no sandwich. You can go get that warm wet rag and come clean me up when you finish. When we finish. Oh, I ain't your wife. What? But I just put all these babies inside you. You weren't thinking about no condom. You weren't thinking about nothing, no disease or nothing. You just enjoying the moment. but you won't fix me no sandwich. You won't run an errand for me. If I need you to do something, call you. I can't call you and say I need you to run to the store for me. You won't do that because you ain't got no rain. Y'all make that make sense, please. Can somebody in the chat make that make sense? How on earth you'll give me your body unprotected, but you won't run an errand for me? You won't make me a meal. You won't wash my clothes. You won't pay a bill for me if I need you to pay a bill for me. How will I know you are the wife I'm looking for if you don't display the quality before I put a ring on it? Y'all make that shit make sense. If you ain't showing yourself to be a wife, you ain't gonna get wifed. And the ones who get wifed just because you're fine, you don't stay married long. Because when they get to know the real you, they disgusted. And they go left. Come on, ladies, y'all tripping. Why y'all do that crazy shit? Y'all is tripping. Won't show a man nothing but the inside of your vagina because he ain't put no ring on it. Man, y'all out of pocket. You're fired for that. You're fired for telling other women to do this crap. It don't make no sense. I'm going to tell you what the problem is. I'm going to tell you exactly what the problem is. You ain't wrong for displaying wifely qualities. You're wrong when you see the writing on the wall and you still decide to stay. That's the problem. That's the problem. Most women like bad boys. Most women love bad boys. But all of a sudden, when the bad boy get with you want the bad boy to change. The bad boy ain't gonna change. That's what you like about him, because he a bad boy. He take risks. He go against the grain. He play by a different set of rules. He's adventurous. Think he above the law. You love all that about him. But now you want him to be a law-abiding citizen when he get with you. He ain't finna do that. He ain't gonna do it. So when you see the writing on the wall and you know this ain't it, why you still stay? That's the real problem. You outstayed your welcome. You overstayed your welcome. That's the problem. Not displaying wifely qualities ain't the problem. You're supposed to show wifely qualities. That's how you get a ring on it. But you showing wifely qualities too long to a person who ain't trying to wife you. Man, cut your losses and keep it pushing. But no, y'all try to save face because you done put that picture on Facebook, you done put them reels on Facebook, all that lovey-dovey crap on Facebook and social media. Now you got to save face. Now you finna get drugged. That's the problem. So for y'all to say, don't give a man wifely qualities before he put a ring on it, you should say, sis, when you see that man ain't doing right, you need to fall back. Because he's showing you who he really is. He's showing you that he ain't finna wife you. He's showing you that he don't care like you care. He's showing you he don't love you like you love him. You need to fall back. That's what y'all should be saying. You're a woman. Nurturing, caring, loving, being a helpmeet. This is innately within you. You don't know how not to do that. You bring children into this world. These characteristics are within you innately from birth, from inception. So you can't tell a woman not to do these things. You can, but it's hard for her not to do them because that's who she is as a person. But because you bitter and because you scorn, you want everybody to avoid that because you got hurt. And the only reason you got hurt because you overstayed your welcome. You knew the man wasn't gonna do right. You seen it. He showed you time and time again he wasn't gonna do right. He wasn't about nothing. And you still stayed. Trying to save face. Because y'all had so much fun. Y'all had so much good sex. Because y'all energy was so good, surfacely, you want that to be forever. But man, when it's time to pay the bill, it's a different ball game. When it's time to hash out problems, it's a different ball game. When it's time to effectively communicate, it's a different ball game. Yeah, we can have fun at the club, at the bar drinking, at the dinner joking and laughing. We can have a great time. But man, when it's time to get to the nitty gritty, when it's time to build, it's a different ball game. This when people show you who they really are. When it's time for the rubber to meet the road. This is when people show you who they really are. But by then, you so emotionally invested because of all the sex and the fun y'all done had, you don't want to let it go. But he's showing you he ain't the one for you. He's showing you he ain't finna wife you. He's showing he don't even love you like that. He just like to have fun with you. He just objectified you. And you don't want that to be the case. So you're gonna force it to work. You're just gonna hurt yourself. You just put yourself further and further in the hole for the inevitable. It ain't gonna work. So y'all need to stop this crap, man. Telling women not to be who they are as a woman until a man put a ring on it. If you don't show me no wifely qualities, I ain't put no ring on it. I ain't put no ring on it. I'm gonna walk away and leave you right there where you got me messed up at because you ain't showing me nothing. If I'm coming to you and I'm looking to be a husband, I'm looking for a wife, and you ain't gonna show me nothing, really? And that's asinine. And even if I ain't looking to be for marriage, but I'm looking for a long-term relationship, you're not gonna show me anything? Man, that's asinine. That's crazy. That is crazy for you to even think like that. But yet we do. And that's crazy as all get out. So I need y'all to rethink this thing, ladies. I need y'all to rethink what y'all talking about when it comes to being a wife and showing a man that you're capable of being a wife. That's the only way you're gonna put a ring on it. Now you got some guys who are really, really superficial, and they caught up in the looks. They caught up in the glitz and the glamour, how fine you are, how pretty you are. I don't want nobody else to have her. Or how good the sex is. Well, I want this all to myself. Yeah, wife you up for that. But man, that shit don't last no time. Because there ain't no substance behind that. There's no substance behind that. If it's just about strictly physical, nothing emotional or mental to go with it, ain't no substance, ain't gonna last. Y'all may save face, but it ain't gonna last. It's not gonna last. Because there ain't no foundation to that. Whew. Yo, excuse me. But yeah, please stop doing that. Please stop doing that. Because you're lying, number one. There ain't no truth to that. Like, you have to display wifely quality. I repeat, you have to display wifely quality in order for a man to put a ring on it. And men got to display husband qualities too. We talking to ladies right now, though. You got to show your wifely qualities if you want a man to put a ring on it. And if you see that man is uninterested in marrying you, you walk away. Because he ain't going to walk away because he got a good thing. He just don't want the commitment you want. So when you see that, walk away. Shit, I heard women do me the same way. And I stayed like a fool. And I end up getting hurt behind that crowd because I stayed too long. I overstayed my welcome. When I seen the writing on the wall, she didn't want what I wanted. She didn't display the wifely qualities that I wanted. And I still stayed because I was so messed up by her. Man, I got hurt behind that. And so will you if you stay. That's the problem. It ain't that you displaying the qualities to the you displaying your qualities. If you display them to the wrong person, he didn't want what you want, and that's okay. And you didn't walk away. You chose to stay anyway. That's the problem. When you overstay your welcome. You see what it is? When you overstay your welcome. That's the real problem. So I admonish y'all, please, women. If a woman tell you that, if a woman tell another woman that, don't listen to that crap. Please don't listen to that crap because it ain't accurate. What you do is be the best version of yourself you can be, display your good qualities, and let the chips fall where they may. And if he ain't the person or he don't want what you want, just walk away. It's okay. Man, deuces. I tried, it didn't work. No harm, no foul. On to the next one. Or just chill by yourself. However you want to look at it. But don't not display your qualities because That's a guaranteed recipe not to get wiped up. That's a recipe on how not to get wiped up. You'll get knocked up, but you definitely won't get wiped up. They'll drop them babies in and play with you, but you won't get wiped up. For what? You ain't showing for nothing but a good time. I don't have more good times than I care to count. I want something that's real now. You feel me? But if y'all ain't displaying that, how you gonna get it if you ain't displaying it? You gotta make it make sense. You got to make it make sense. And this one here, I don't know why on earth, I don't know who came up with this, but everybody's regurgitating this crap all over the place. You won't create the safe space for me to operate in my feminine energy. I don't control your feminine energy. I don't control your feminine energy. So how am I responsible for creating a safe space so you can operate in your feminine energy? Think about how that shit sound. Think about it for one moment. How does that sound? I have to create a space for you to walk into that you feel comfortable now to operate femininely. Ain't you a woman? Don't you got a vagina? That make you a female. You supposed to be feminine because you're a female. Y'all choose to be hard. Y'all choose to be hard. Femininity is a choice that y'all just ain't choosing no more. I got an idea why. But shit, women got to take accountability for their actions in everything. Y'all get with these men and the relationship don't work. You done made some children with this guy. I don't care if it's one, I don't care if it's three. You done made children with these men, and they ain't the men you want that you thought it was gonna be. Okay, that means bad decision. You can't control that guy and what he is and ain't gonna do. If he a bum, he a bum. But accept accountability for you got caught up with a bum. Accept the accountability for that. And say, you know what, I'm gonna play it safe next time. Contraceptive, birth control. So this won't happen again. But no. Y'all gonna be another dude that's really good on the surface, have a great time, got money, show you a good time, just make you laugh, all that surface level stuff, right? Then boom, time for sex. Same thing. No condom. No nothing. No protection. Just having fun. Boom, get pregnant again. You don't want no damn baby. But you want the baby, so you gonna keep the baby. Single again, single parent again. Who to blame? Him or you? I know it's both of y'all, but you control whether you have a child or not. You depend on him to wear condom. You depend on him to keep the condom on, but you ain't taking no birth control for yourself. Now, before we go any further, I don't want y'all to think I ain't against these men. I hate a sorry nigga. I hate a sorry guy. I hate it. I can't stand a sorry man. A man who won't take care of his kid, I don't fool with him. I don't fool with him riding or walking. So let's be clear about that. But what I am saying is this here. Women, y'all got to carry these kids. Mama's baby, daddy's maybe. So whether it's the man's child or not, whoever child it is, you're responsible for the child. You're the custodial parent. That child lives with you. That child comes from the hospital with you. And you raise that child with or without the father till they grown. So if you know all this responsibility is on you, you done made one mistake, two mistakes, you gonna go do it again? Man, you're the problem. You're the problem. You ain't being responsible. Because you know the burden on you. You know the burden on you. So now you mad because you gotta take care of all these children by yourself. So now you gotta work extra hard. You gotta make ends meet the best way you can. Work 2-3 jobs. Try to go to school. That's why education is so important to y'all women, single mamas. Y'all go ahead and get these degrees and stuff and think y'all done overcame the mistakes you made. But you haven't. Your degrees don't make you better. Your degrees do not make you better. And then you get a good man who just crazy enough to take on you and your kids. Now he got to pay for everything them bums done did. What kind of crap is that? That's what y'all do. Y'all want to hold this man to a high standard. He ain't had nothing to do with none of your mistakes. And now he putting his foot down. He ain't going for that shit. He gonna make it shake. No. But y'all be on that crazy crap. Want to make an innocent man who ain't got nothing to do with the mistakes you made in your life, make him responsible for doing right by you, and these bums ain't do right by you. Y'all make that crowd make sense, and then you get your real one who ain't going for that crowd. Oh, now you want to play victim. Now you want to be a Karen. Oh, I can't believe you're doing like this. Oh, you don't make me feel safe, so I can be feminine. You should be feminine because you got a vagina and some titties. You should be feminine just because you got a vagina and some titties. That should make you feminine. No, but because you made all these messed up mistakes you done made, you forced to be the man and the woman. Now you gonna just be hard for the rest of your life, even when a good man come in your life. But then you gonna spew that crazy crap. Oh, you ain't providing a safe space for me to operate in my feminine energy. That's the dumbest shit ever too. That's a close second. That's a close second to that. Don't give a man no wifely qualities before he put a ring on it. Them the two dumbest statements I ever heard. If I came up to you and say, you don't make me feel safe, you don't create a space so I can operate in my masculine, you don't call me all kind of sissies and punks. If I say some crap to you like that, get out your face. You know you gonna do that shit. But you can tell me that dumb shit and it's okay. That crap ain't okay. You should be feminine because you got a vagina and some titties, ladies. That make you feminine. Y'all choose to be hard. That's a choice y'all making. Just because you're feminine don't mean you have to be ran over. That don't mean you don't push over. That means you just operating like a lady. You can say no and still be a lady. You can say I don't agree with that and still be a lady. You can say I'm not doing that and still be a lady. Where y'all get this crap from? And the whole time, your superpower lie in your femininity. Y'all can control a man through submission. Y'all can run the whole show through submission. But y'all too strong-willed and too headstrong to even think about that kind of stuff. It's sad. It is sad. Y'all rather get in these spit matches and knock down, drag out with your significant other instead of just submitting. I ain't submitting on anything. Hey, listen, man. Everything ain't gonna be peaches and cream. Everything definitely ain't going your way. But if you learn how to submit and use your wisdom, you can control everything. I mean everything. Why? Because he trusts you. It's hard to trust a non-submissive woman because we know she out for self. I'ma trust you and I know you out for self. But when you submit, I know you trust me. I know you know I got your best interest at heart. Now guess what? I trust you with my whole everything. Because you feminine, because you listen, because you're attentive, because you nurture. Y'all don't want to do that. Y'all might wash some clothes, but you're gonna be cussing the whole time. You might fix a meal, but you're cussing the whole time. Man, just be feminine. You want to control everything? Submit. Use your superpowers, ladies. But instead, y'all want to say we don't provide a safe space. A safe space for what? For you to be who you are innately, a lady? That makes no sense. That makes no sense whatsoever. Y'all got to stop this crowd. Y'all got to stop this crowd. I'm not saying all men good because all men ain't good. Shit. It's a bunch of dogs out here. I get it. But it's a bunch of non-accountable women as well. We got to stop pointing the finger and be accountable for our own actions. And this rhetoric y'all spewing out here, man, y'all messing the game up for the real women and for the real men. I'm telling you, men see this crowd, and man, they leave y'all right there. They have a little fun with you and keep on going because you ain't on the right type of time. Don't give a man no wifely qualities before he put a ring on it. If he don't know, he ain't gonna do it. Create a safe space so I can operate in my femininity. You don't need a safe space to operate in femininity. You're a woman. You choose to operate in femininity. That's the difference. If a man rough around the edges and he can hear a little aggressive, that mean you can't be feminine. That don't mean that. That mean you operate in wisdom. Y'all don't want to be wise. Y'all want to be gangsters. Y'all want to be hard like the man. Y'all want to match energy. That's the worst thing you can do to a man. Match his energy. You want to be gangster like him. The worst thing you can do. If you get an uncivilized joker, he's gonna bop your ass across the head. And if you get a civilized joker, he gonna leave you where you got it messed up at, or he gonna take your ass up and through there. Y'all talking this crazy ass shit. Come on, ladies, y'all get it together. Man, we need each other. But we operate out of order. We operating out of order. And these are two ways that you operate out of order. Not walking in your femininity. That's what you're supposed to do as a woman. I know circumstances came about. I know you had things come up you had to deal with. I get that. But that does not negate the fact that you are a woman and you should be feminine at all times. And when you in a relationship, not a marriage, a relationship, you in a committed relationship, you're supposed to submit to that man. Wait a minute, you ain't my husband. How do I know I want to marry you if you don't show me this stuff? And vice versa. How you know you want to say yes to me if I don't show you I'm a real man? Y'all want me to pay these bills, but y'all don't want to submit. Come on, man. You want me to take care of your kids that ain't had nothing to do with, but you don't want to submit. Make this shit make sense. But yet you want me to create a safe space so you can submit and be feminine. Man, y'all go to hell. Twice. Come on now. You gotta make it make sense, ladies. We trying to figure this out together. But this type of rhetoric, we ain't gonna get nowhere. We ain't gonna get nowhere. I mean fast. Y'all let me know in the chat what y'all think. If I'm wrong, will somebody please explain to me where I'm wrong at? If I'm wrong, somebody please explain to me where I'm wrong at. Because I ain't trying to be right. I'm trying to do what's right for the family. So we can create better families. But y'all don't see it like that. Oh, I will allow him to submit. I will allow him to lead. Who is you to allow me to lead? You can't allow me to lead. Either I'm going to lead him or I'm not. If a man love you, he going to do right by you. It's that simple. If he don't love you, he don't care either way. He just having fun. I'm just saying, man, y'all got to get with it. Y'all got to get with it and change how y'all change this narrative and how y'all thinking and how y'all talking. Because it ain't getting you nowhere but knocked up. Niggas having fun. We'll jump out the dresser all day in that juice box. But that's going to be it because you ain't showing me you with it. You just ride the wave for however long it lasts. We on to the next one. It's pretty simple. It's pretty simple. If you're not operating in your femininity and the man still marry you, that's a ticking time bomb right there. That's a ticking time bomb. And we do hustle backwards sometimes. Yeah. We do hustle backwards sometimes. We do. Jeez. But ladies, I'm going to end it right here. I beg y'all to please stop talking crazy like this here. I beg you to please stop talking crazy like this here. Operate in your femininity at all times. A man does not have to create a safe space for you to operate in your God-given ability that's innately within you. That's absurd. If I told you That same crap about me, you gonna call me all kind of punks and sissies and gay and all kind of crap. Oh, you ain't providing a safe space for me to operate in my masculine. You see how big I am? I don't need you to provide no damn space for me to operate as a man. I'm a man. You don't need me to provide no safe space for you to operate in your femininity. You're a woman. Just do it. It's that simple. And if a man ain't deserving of it, leave his ass. Walk away. But you gon' man, let me play all in the juice box. I mean, jump off the dresser, put my toes in it, my face in it, everything in it. But won't fix me no goddamn sandwich? Because that's wifey to do this? And you ain't giving him no wifey to do this until he put a ring on it? You see how backwards that is? You don't see how backwards that is? Man, running a rough shot up on your ass. But you won't make him not one sandwich because you're not a wife yet. He ain't put a ring on it. You'll never get that ring. You'll never get it. But show him you're a real lady. Show him you're a real lady. You'll get it faster than you think. Therein lies the difference. Feminine, just do it. It's a choice. Wifey to do this, these are qualities of a woman that's innate within a woman. You don't need to cut that off. That's who you are as a woman. If the man ain't worthy of it, then you leave the man. Don't stop doing what you innately that's within you to do. You hurting yourself. Y'all know good and well when you try to be something that you're not, it's hard to keep that crap up. It's hard to keep it up. When you know you're gonna be a nurturer, you know you're gonna care, you know you're gonna love, you know you're gonna take care of somebody. That's just within you to do that. The problem is you're taking care of the wrong person. Then just leave the person where he got you fucked up at. It's that simple. But y'all won't do that. But you want to put the blame on the man. He gotta create a safe space. And he gotta put a ring on it before you show these qualities. You're never gonna get it. You're never gonna get it. Y'all let me know in the chat if I'm out of gas, if I'm out of pocket, or what. And the ladies, if you want to come on the show and be a guest on the show, and let's have a nice little conversation about it, man, hit me up. Let me know because it don't make sense to me. It don't make sense to a lot of men. I've asked dozens of men these questions, and we all think the same way. That shit is absurd. So if somebody can come on the show and break that down where it makes sense, man, I apologize to the world. You got my word on that. We're going to end it right there. Hey, man, My Perspective Podcast. This your boy, Big Hope. Peace.